Hey there, Jed Coburnus here from jedcoburnus.com. Welcome to Talk Therapy. It's just a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind and to get to know myself and hopefully inspire somebody else to give it a shot, to do the same. You don't have to share it to the entire world like I do, but it's a very good tool, very good therapeutic tool. So, here we go. The thing is, I don't think about what I'm going to talk about either, so that's the other cool part, is it's really authentic, right? It's very authentic. I think if we premeditate or we think about what we're going to talk about, then we just blow smoke and a whole bunch of shit that isn't true anyway. So, sorry for the swearing, but it's just kind of how I roll. So, I'm going to share a video later that has a lot of swearing in it, but it's about Monday mornings, right? So be ready for that. I made it through Anchor. It's called Anchor.fm, Anchor FM. It's a pretty cool app. You should record your voice for 5 minutes and you can put it out there on your station. It's kind of fun. Getting to know some people there, doing some networking, talking to them, having fun with it, echoing or sharing their stuff on my station. They're sharing my stuff on their station. It's a lot of fun. This guy Simon Says from the UK, dude's awesome. He's really fun. Yeah, so it's more or less just, you know, another way to talk with people, another way to connect. You just being nice at the end of the day is what it's all about, and enjoying every day. I know I'm in the clouds right now, it's okay. My head's in the clouds going, yeah, every day, love life, blah, 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 but it is, right? Especially, and I'm going to go really now into the dirt to say, especially for weight loss, right? Everything takes work. Everything takes time. I mean, really, it didn't happen overnight. So why the hell would you expect it to happen overnight? If you're not going to lose all this weight overnight, you didn't gain all the weight overnight. I mean, it just baffles me the amount of disappointment a person brings to themselves because they work really hard for 2 to 3 days straight and then get on the scale and go, well, what the hell? So what happens? Why do you gain weight after those 2 or 3 days of working really hard? Well, you tear muscles, right? Like, you microscopically tear those muscles. So now your body actually sends fluid to those areas because that's how it repairs. Now you're retaining fluid for a little bit. Now you weigh more. It's kind of how it works in an unscientific way of explaining it, right? So what happens then? What happens then? Then you look at the scale and go, well, what the hell? I just worked really hard. This whole working out thing's overrated. And then you grab a whole box of crackers, and then you grab cheese, and then you eat a whole pan of brownies, and then a big glass of milk, and then probably a whole bowl of ice cream. Now you really set yourself back. It doesn't work linearly, right? The harder you work, the faster the weight comes off in a short amount of time. Okay, so I take that back, it does, but the amount of change that's sustainable doesn't work like that. You don't get to work every day as hard as you can like this if you haven't done that before, because you're gonna go, right? It just amazes me. It just amazes me. And I mean, I see it over and over and over again, but really, I shouldn't be amazed anymore, because The only way you're going to get through it is to get through it, right? The only way you're going to stop having that hurt, whether that's physical, emotional, financial, whatever it is, the only way you're going to get over it is to get through it, is to go through the pain, is to understand yourself and why is this happening, how is this happening. Become familiar with your habits and your patterns, so then at that point you can change them. It takes a lot of practice, and I say this almost every day. The amount of change that we want to happen comes through time. The amount of change that we want to happen comes through time, right? I said it again, because your body will not let you change too fast. It won't. Your mind won't let you change too fast. Because who you are today and who you're trying to be are two different people. You literally, your current self has to be the old self. Like, pieces of you have to go away in order to be the new self. Your body will fight you tooth and nail to become this new self. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep trying. You gotta be your own cheerleader. Nobody's gonna pat you on the back and say good job. I mean, unless you pay them, right? Personal trainer, exercise physiologist, movement coach, whatever you want to call me, that's what I do. That's how it works. The techniques that I use, I get in your head. I know what you're going to do even before you know you're going to do it. But at the same time, you have to be your own cheerleader. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, today is the best day of my life. And I'm going to kick today's ass no matter what. Because nobody in this world gives a crap about you more than you. Maybe your mom does, maybe your mother, right? Maybe. She can equal what you got going on. But nobody gives a crap about you more than you. And if you don't give a shit about yourself today, like if you don't, then what does that mean? That means it's time to start caring. Yep. It does. It's hard. Because the days that just aren't going right, you work really hard and get no recognition for stuff. You push the envelope and you're right, and you know you're right, and then you end up being right, but there's no, hey, thank you. There's none of that. It's just what you do. It's just how you operate. You do the right thing no matter what, and you still get shit on? Oh well. The right thing is always the right thing. That's it. Loving that, that's your next step. You can do it. And I'm sitting here literally telling myself, that's why I call it talk therapy, that I know I can. Yep. Just takes practice. This morning I woke up, got work out of the day, number 246 video done. It's a lot of fun, right? 2 246 videos. Like, I have many more than that as far as like talk therapy, the physiology show, stuff like that. But when's the last time you've done 246 of anything? If a person would get one WOD done, like, or not even one WOD, workout of the day, right? But one round of the WOD done 246 days in a row, dare I say you'd be physiologically carrying yourself in a different way? Yeah, you would be. But what are the odds that your body's gonna let you, what are the odds that your mind is gonna let you do that? That's why I keep creating these WODs, because I'm defying the odds of statistics at that point. Because if you keep trying, if you get 4 out of 7 days of the week, 5 out of 7 days of the week, if you're talking work days, 3 out of 5 days of the week, and you do it consistently, that's what it's all about. Consistency creates confidence. And everything takes time. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. Actually, there is a wrong way. Take that back as far as like there is a wrong way. There is a wrong way to work out. You know what? You want to know what that is? Is giving up, right? Like, that's the wrong way to do it. To not work out is the wrong way. Now, technique-wise, are there wrong ways? Sure, but like, you'll know. Listen to your body. If it hurts, don't do it. Let pain be your guide. You'll know right away. The no pain, no gain thing, man, no way. Forget that. No pain, no gain, you're insane. We're not trying to be bodybuilders. We're not trying to be professional athletes. We're trying to take out the trash without blowing a disc, right? Without pulling a hamstring. We're trying to take in the groceries in one load, right? In one setting, and not tearing a rotator cuff. We're trying to unload the pickup with all that wood in it and not take out a hip, right? So you have to go back to the chiropractor, for 3-4 days. That's what we're trying to do. That's why we train. That's why you prepare your body for life, basically. Professional athletes, if you want to be one, awesome. If you want to start at age 45, it's not too late. But it takes time. If you're starting at 45, prepare yourself for 55. Because if you look at those professional athletes, they started when they were like 12. Hell, some of them probably started even when they were 3. And by the time they get to 18, right? So that's 15 years of work. Then they start to get noticed. Because they work, and it takes time. So there it is. Talk therapy, man. Just good stuff. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.